After Batman finds a dead billionaire, he reads a message written in blood saying, "Batman, do not solve my murder." Bruce doesn't listen to the advice and begins his investigation, noticing that the knife has no fingerprints, so the killer was smart. He goes inside the kitchen where he finds a bunch of knives, so he heads to the billionaire's man cave, which only had video games and a floating controller. He goes to the library next, but finds nothing, so he leaves. After realizing the entire place is empty, like my life, Bruce returns to the kitchen and the knives suddenly attack him, but he manages to dodge every single one and slams them back onto the counter before finding 5 books on the side. He notices that all 5 books have the same 4 pages ripped out and realizes the book is called How to End the Universe. He heads to York, England, where the book was published, and speaks to a physicist named Jenny Sykes, who explains to Bruce that the book is about the observer effect, and Arthur Milligan came up with mathematical equations that could literally destroy the universe itself. But back then they were unsolvable, but now computers can easily solve them. However, Jenny explains that those 5 copies were the last ones on Earth, so the 4 pages are gone forever. But Bruce realizes there must be a publisher's proof, so there's only one more copy hidden somewhere. He visits the publisher and digs through boxes to find the last copy, but suddenly the Bat computer contacts him, and Bruce realizes he's getting a message in Morse code, telling him to bring the book or Jenny Sykes dies. Bruce heads to the university where Jenny is being held hostage, and easily takes down the guards before going inside, where he comes face to face with Paul Breyer, the dead billionaire's business partner. Bruce realizes that Paul was the one who murdered the billionaire, and Paul explains that he knew the world's greatest detective would solve the murder and find the last copy of the book he needs, which explains the message written in blood. He starts counting down and threatens to kill Jenny, so Batman tells him that physics isn't a toy to break, but he ultimately gives in and gives Paul the pages. Jenny angrily yells at Bruce while Paul scans the equations with his phone. Suddenly a purple orb appears and grows rapidly. It stops at 6 feet, which is exactly how far underground my grandma is. Paul ends up getting stuck inside as Bruce frees Jenny from her restraints, explaining to her that he only gave him 1 page, which traps him in a bubble frozen in time. After returning to the Batcave, Bruce examines the pages containing the equations and wonders how the universe will truly end, and if he should destroy the pages the same way Joe Chill destroyed his life.